Today we're going to talk about some things that are not my favorite here in St. George. Hi, this is Sharee Harris with Unity Group Real Estate located in St. George, Utah. Welcome to my channel. Here I share tips for living in the St. George area and all things real estate. You may have seen my other video where I talked about everything I loved, but today we're going to be realistic that I've never lived anywhere where I loved everything, and that's happened here too. Though there's a whole lot more that I love. So the first on my list is going to be the heat. It gets hot here. We have 2 to 3 months that are so hot. It's not much fun to be outside. Thank goodness we have amazing air conditioning and cars. Well, sometimes in the car. We've struggled with that a little bit lately, but usually in our cars, our house, the businesses. So AC is huge, and we make good use of the reservoirs, swimming pools, splash pads, because it could be unbearable. Luckily though, that's just 2 or 3 months of the year. The rest of the year, it is amazing. Okay, my number 2 thing would be the cockroaches. So where I lived before, cockroaches were only like in homes, businesses that were disgusting, that hadn't been taken care of. But here, cockroaches are just a thing. And so pest control is really important here. So we, I don't know if you call it a subscription, but have them come every like 60 to 90 days and spray so that we don't have them in our home. I rarely see them, and if I do see them, they're usually dead on my porch. So, so there's a way to avoid those, but I do not like cockroaches. Okay, number 3 would be construction on the roads. I find that so annoying, and it feels like there's always construction going on somewhere. But that's kind of been everywhere I lived, so maybe that's just a thing of life. Wherever you live, you got to deal with construction. That being said, I think I've only missed 1 appointment due to being stuck in construction, and that was partially my fault. I knew that I needed to give myself more time, and I didn't, and that day it slowed me down by 20 minutes, and so that was extreme. Most of the time, construction just is annoying, driving by the cones, and maybe adds 5 minutes, 10 minutes to where I'm headed to, so not a huge deal, but still annoying. All right, my number 4 would be the airport here. It's pretty limited and expensive, and so I've never used it. I drive to Las Vegas or take a shuttle to Las Vegas, but the flights there are really great deals, like the best of anywhere I've ever lived. So I do have to go to Vegas when I'm traveling or flying somewhere rather than just being able to go to the local airport. So I do hope that grows and expands, and I think with all the people it will, and then we can just fly straight out of here. All right, number 5 would be that we attract so many like tourists and visitors to this area. But I used to be one. I used to come here on vacation and loved it. And there's such a mixed thing with that, because it is so fun seeing like all the drivers' license plates from places all over, and you meet some really cool people. But it's also just kind of obnoxious when you have like your favorite trail and it's like packed with people, or we have the really cool waterfalls happening at Gunlock, and there's just so many people there, and you see that tons of them wear license plates from far away, and you're like, oh, I'm local. I want to enjoy it. I want to be able to get there, but I can't because there's so many people. So that's kind of a mixed thing, because I do like people, but sometimes I do want to just be able to enjoy what's in my backyard. So as you can see, there are some things that aren't great about living here, but there are solutions, and the positives far outweigh the negatives for me. If you're thinking about relocating here, I have a relocation guide that you can get the link for it below. And if there's anything I can do to help you, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and have a great day.